Today is April 13th, 2025. I'm on Evergreen Park. We're doing a sewer camera inspection. Could be using an access point that's located near the right front corner of the basement. This is an unfinished area using a 4-inch PVC main stack, and the report is as follows. All right, so we drop down vertically, make the 90-degree bend here below the floor. This room that I'm in actually has a secondary main stack inside of it as well, so that's where we're going to see that pipe on the right-hand side coming into play. So everything here so far, Schedule 40 PVC for this age frame of home. This is exactly what we'd expect. Now there is a chance that we may have a change in material types. A lot of times these newer homes will have a tealish blue-green color pipe once we get out into the yard a little ways, but not always. So at this point, we're kind of getting along here. We can see here there's a change. So we just moved from a 4-inch PVC to a 6-inch. We're definitely now out in the yard, and we need to rinse the camera. Give me 1 second. All right, so we're a little ways out here, so it may take a second for that toilet flush to catch up to us, but it'll get here one way or another. All right, continue on here. All right, real drastic drop down here. Not quite vertical, but a good 45, maybe 40-degree angle there. And that's going to get us about 3/4 of the way through the yard. And we should be squaring up here shortly with the city connection point around 100 foot roughly, is what I'm estimating. A little further here than what I expected. Sometimes you can't anticipate that the city can actually be on the opposite side of the street. So sometimes it's right down the middle, sometimes it hugs your yard, sometimes it ends up in the neighbor's yard across the street, and that's going to be this case here. And we're having some tension issues with the cable, so let me run some water to ease that. All right, so that water will catch up to us, but now it'll take even a little longer yet to get to us. Once you feed a certain quantity of cable through the pipe, the resistance of that cable grinding along the pipe gets a little tough, and running some water can help us kind of slick or smooth things out just a little bit, allow us to keep moving along inside here, hopefully. The end is in sight. And I don't know if it's going to allow us, but what the camera's doing here is it's taking a little 45 or a quick 90, and that after that joint there, that is going to be the city sewer tap. So we've made it to the end. We've looked at everything that's in the homeowner's perspective of ownership and a whole lot more that's probably in the city's ownership. When you talk about sewer lines, the homeowner is required to take care of things that are under the house or in the yard. But in most generalities, once you get to the sidewalk, the green space between the sidewalk or under the road itself, or for that matter, the neighbor's yard, those are all city maintained portions of the pipe. And so from a homeowner's perspective, this pipe was probably about, like I said, a 90 to 100 foot long total. And then we've got all this extra bonus footage as well, which is, again, getting us, to a further distance across the way. So things look good here overall, no concerns.